Alright guys, welcome back to Cooking with Capel. Alright guys, welcome back to Cooking with Capel. Today, I'm gonna be... Anyways, alright guys, welcome back to Cooking with Capel. Today we are going to be attacking... See, this is why I just do it by myself, because I always have fucking gaps. So today I have my best friend from Florida visiting. This is Chris Stanley from the band Feed The Geese. So, when in Chicago, you gotta have a Chicago hot dog. So Chris, I want you to tell me what goes on a Chicago hot dog.
I'm told mustard goes on a Chicago hot dog, is that a thing?
Correct.
I am also told that ketchup does not.
Thank f***ing God.
What kind of asshole is gonna put ketchup on a hot dog?
A child, Richie.
Relish, I believe, also goes on it as well. I think that's about it. That's all I know.
Alright, Chicago hot dog. You have to start out with a poppy seed bun as far as the dog goes. I don't have the branding on here because we used it for a prop. But Vienna brand is going to be the way to go. As far as toppings, yes, Chris, you're correct with the mustard. You lay down a nice layer of mustard, followed up by some beautiful neon green Chicago style relish. The word is, this is meant to represent whenever we dye the river green every St. Patty's Day.
Really?
No. Diced onions, some tomatoes that are halved, run a pickle spear through the middle, and also top it off with some sport peppers and celery salt. Alright, cheers to it. Okay. We're not going to boil these hot dogs. It's going to go to just a nice simmer. You can drop in the hot dogs now or later, whatever you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and get our onions and tomatoes prepped.
Might just literally throw in hot dogs in water.
Well, yeah.
Can we drink the hot dog flavored water? Yes. Shout out Fred Durst. And the hot dog flavored water! Now, do I put it in when it starts to boil a little more, or do I just throw it in there now?
Just put some hair in there.
Take two, I'm getting the water. Oh.
Alright, there's no hair.
We got water
with no hair in it.
We have new water.
Suck it on, chill it down.
Suck it on, chill it down.
Suck it on, chill it out.
This is not going there. I brought Florida to this apartment.
It's the last time I have a guest on my show. So, just going through, doing it pretty basic. Dice on these, they don't need to be too big, not too small, just nice medium sized. Next, we got tomatoes.
Did you say, how do you put the tomatoes on the dog? You said half tomatoes?
Yeah, so you'll see what I mean. So,
okay.
We're kind of playing with it. Found the best way to do it is obviously, you don't really want to eat that or go for that.
Right.
We're taking off a good chunk of the tomato, but this is what I mean by half. There are these kind of half moon pieces here.
Right. Just
like that. It's really unfortunate too because I imagine no one's gonna see this video.
It's just for us.
It's just for us. Hey!
Alright, I'm gonna start throwing hot dogs in this water. You might want to get this on footage. Be ready, people.
Okay, while we're waiting for those to go, I'll go ahead and throw up a couple of Feed the Geese tracks for you guys to enjoy. And
our Instagram's feedthegeese.band, at feedthegeese.band.
Okay, the glizzies are glistening. Time now. We've got a little bit of steam generating, so we can go ahead and throw a little grate over here. Take our buns. So I'll have a couple of buns on there and give it a little cover. And there you go, you got a little steamer. Yay! I found them. They're so it's found them. It's poppy seed. Poppy seed is what you want specifically.
Wow. Oh hell yeah! I got some steaming buns there, bud. So. You want to switch spots?
Huh?
Be on this side, or do you want me to start?
You can just be my hype man.
Listen,
how about this? How about this?
Last time I have a guest on my show.
I'll stay in the middle.
Okay.
Be the hype man. Alright, we got one fine Vienna beef frank going in now.
We got dogs!
Vienna beef!
You want to get a close up on the dog?
Close up on the dog.
Right, we have our neon green relish. Can you do me a favor and grab these pickle spears? And actually, you know what? We're gonna have to cut them in half.
Let's get on the action, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you forget to do pickles?
No, I just forgot to cut them. You ain't never seen a man cut a pickle? Well, the pickle's even supposed to go next? I don't remember. So we're gonna tuck it in, kind of like that. It's gonna be a very fat dough.
Damn!
I need a towel. I got one. Yeah, chef.
Towel stat, yes, chef. Hi.
I need hands. Oh, so tomatoes. Next up.
We got onions.
Actually, I probably should have threw these on a little bit sooner. I'll just sprinkle them in the middle. You don't need a whole lot of onions.
Depends on who you are. I like a lot of onions. Okay.
That's enough onion.
So sport peppers. Did you know that? So on top of a Chicago dog, they represent the Great Chicago Fire of 1872.
I feel like this is a trap. You could.
Okay, the last thing is celery salt. Alright guys, so there you have it. This is my friend Chris's official welcome to Chicago.
Chicago.
Alright, here we go.
We get a dog. Alright, let's try this.
Gonna have to do a little bit of jaw.
Clink.
Work it out a little bit.
Slancha.
Yeah, let's go. Oh,
This is delicious. Last bite.
oh, it's a hot dog eating competition. I didn't know that.
Chicago dog, onions on the table. I enjoyed this very much.
For a second, I thought you were gonna do my outro. I said, was it your show now?
Alright guys, remember to subscribe to Cooking with Paul on YouTube. I put a video out every week. Something like that.
Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Like the video, subscribe, do all that, and I'll see you next Saturday.
The only glizzies that go in my mouth are my own glizzies. You just recorded that too.